Good morning, everyone. My name is Kayla Hollins, and the person I'm interviewing today is no other than 1979 graduate, Catha Hollins. Good morning, Miss Catha Hollins.
Good morning, Kayla.
And my first question I want to ask you is, how did being at Schuylerville help you become the person you are today?
Scotlandville was my educational foundation. I learned a lot through my years at Scotlandville. Educationally prepared me for my career in nursing. I had very dedicated instructors who have always pushed me to be the best that I can be at all things. So for that, I'm truly grateful.
Okay. My second question is, what is the greatest memory you had at Schuylerville?
Oh my gosh. Um, there are so many memories. It's hard to pick one particular one. I think one that comes to mind. I was in my home economics class, and my instructor or teacher, Miss Linda Joseph, had me and another student participate in a cooking contest. It was held at Zachary High School. At that time, I think Zachary was just built, and we had to prepare a dish with yams or sweet potato. And I did do that, prepared a dish. Didn't place, but it was just a good experience to be in that environment, to be able to share something that I had cooked with the other participants as well as those who were actually rating our performance with the meal that we prepared.
Okay. What impact did Schuylerville, what impact did the burning of school had on you?
I was really shocked. I remember there was conversation about some students talking about burning the school, but of course, I did not believe any of that. You know, kids say things and you just thought it was saying it just in jest or being funny. However, when it did happen, like I said, was shocking. I couldn't believe it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was just prior to graduation, so there was a lot of talk there. But thank God it was serious enough, but not that bad. We would still have classes, and of course, graduation went ahead and was a success.
Okay. What teacher had an influence on you?
There were a number of teachers, but again, I think about Miss Linda Joseph. She was, as I said, my home economics teacher. So she taught me sewing and cooking, and I really had a passion for sewing. So she really pushed me in that. And although I have not sewn in years, but the foundation that she laid, the foundation was laid down when I took that class, is something that I remember even today. So she was definitely one of my favorite teachers at Scholarville.
Okay. Why were you proud to be a Hornet?
When you thought of Harness, it's the same thing when you think of Southern University. We had the best band in the land, in my opinion. At that time, we had the best football and basketball team, in my opinion. So it's just the pride of knowing that you got the band that jams, you got the football team, basketball team that are all that. And you just, there was that sense of pride that, hey, I go to the best school in the parish. And so for that, I'm grateful for having that experience at Scholarville.
And I want to ask you because this was a great achievement. How did it feel becoming the salutatorian of your class?
It was a great honor. I look back on, I reflect back on those years. It just shows that with perseverance and hard work, you can achieve anything. And I was grateful to have that title, that position of being our class salutatorian. And it was a great honor. And I take pride not only in myself, but those teachers along the way who pushed me, encouraged me, as I said earlier, to be the best that I could be.
And I want to ask you, for me being a graduate and for my fellow classmates, what is there any advice that you want to give us upon graduating, or in other words, how we could take away from being at Scotlandville?
That's haunted pride. And just remember that you can achieve anything in life that you want to. You've gotten a foundation laid for you by attending Scotlandville. So just take that with you. Don't give up. I can't stress enough having faith in God, because with God all things are possible. If you just take that with you wherever you go, you'll be a success in life.
And my other question is, upon completing high school, did you pursue a career, and if so, what career?
Yes, I did pursue a career. I attended LSU to get my prerequisites with the intention of going to LSU School of Nursing, but however, I changed over and I ended up going to Southeastern, and I graduated from Southeastern in 1984 with a BSN in nursing.
Okay. And any way you want to end this off, or any other encouraging words you would like to give us?
All I can say to you guys is just keep the faith, put God first, family second, and everything else will fall into place. Just trust God and all things are possible.
Okay. And I would like to thank you, Miss Catha Hollins, for letting me interview you and sharing such encouraging words that me and my class can take along the way.
You're so welcome, Kayla.